Hang on.
I have to fucking maul.
I don't even think I'll. I don't think I'll cut it down. I might just leave it raw.
Alright, I am filming, go!
Raw dog it, eh?
Welcome, Celestial Networks, to the Arc Pod. We have Breaker next to me.
Welcome.
I am Erebus.
Hello, good evening.
Today. Oh, yes. Evening. Sorry, I shouldn't cut you off like that. Today,
Yeah, it
we've
was
got
fucking rude.
the others in green with us.
Hello.
Hey,
How do we
Celestial.
do? How
How
do we
you
do?
doing?
Introduce yourselves.
Oh, I'll go
Introduce
first
yourself.
then, Colonel.
Yeah, go first, Titan.
I am Arc Lieutenant Titan. Batch 2, Generation 1. To my right is Colonel Grey, my CO. Behind us
Yep.
is Warrant Officer Wumba, you know, the
How you
CO
doing?
of Ranger Platoon, and Max,
What?
the CO of Support Company, right?
Hold
Woo,
on, since
goes
when
in
was I
green.
the CEO
Well,
of
highest,
Rangers?
highest rank of Ranger Platoon, my bad.
Yeah, highest
Woo.
rank.
That's the boys. Alright, let's get down to the serious business, alright? Do you want to start us off, Breaker?
No, the floor is all yours, Sergeant Major.
Beautiful. Thank you, Lieutenant.
No
Alright, we're going to
worries.
start with you, Titan. We're going to talk about the Arc traineeship. That's what we're all here to talk about, alright? What was your experience? Let's start with that.
It was pretty unique. Really great question to start us off, Sergeant Major, because I just, took the snacks from backstage, and I thought it was going to be my CO getting talked to, but caught me
They're
off
good
guard
snacks. I tell you what, they're good snacks.
a bit. Yeah, the back. It did not disappoint. I can tell you that. Yeah, the traineeship was pretty nice. Went a pretty good 3 weeks. 3-4 weeks within a month. I heard the last batch wasn't so lucky, but our one got pretty well.
Miles,
Response as
stand
well
back.
as
Stand further back.
I am actually more interested in the next batch because there'll be more ARC troopers to put them through the ringer. You know what I mean?
Yes, definitely agree. And with our criticism and feedback and all that, I think the Rank All boys will definitely do a good job with the next batch. All right, we're going to stay with you for a bit, Titan. Do you mind sharing how well you did?
Dude, I do not mind at all.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, you want me to say? Okay, so let me just.
Yeah, that was your
just
cue.
get everything.
Yeah. Let us know.
Let me just get
Let us know.
my notepad out so I can have a look at my results. I keep it in my back pocket because I can understand my failures.
Bro has never done a drama class in his
Fuck,
life.
there's a lot of those.
All right, so my climb sweat. I did that in 3 minutes 41. I'm pretty impressed with that. I got 7 out of 7. Jetpacking. Yeah, jetpacking wasn't too good. I think I crashed. Honestly, like I crashed into the ground. I got 25% on my jetpacking.
Oof,
my
that's
least
rough.
strongest result. But we came back. Grapple.
That was tough. It was tough.
It was very tough.
Unique.
I can't say I did it first try, but I heard it was tough for everyone else.
Fucking hell, blowing smoke up his own ass like always.
That's me,
Christ,
bro.
oh
That's
my
me.
God.
I didn't realize
Enough
our
of
host was so
jetpack.
humble.
Enough of jetpack. The grapple hook was my my top test. I did that pretty quickly. Top first try, no deaths, no damage even. I think I was the fastest at that point in time. And I love that man.
Beautiful. Hammer's the goat. I think he's my favourite. I think he was everyone's favourite, to be honest. He was always on. He was always interacting with us, which was very good. Good to see.
He was the friendly rancor I found. He didn't make us do
100%.
extra laps.
100%.
That's
yeah,
wild,
so
Miles.
grapple 1 minute 15. I don't know if anyone got faster than that, but you can. Someone has, they can say it. Next up was breaching. Breaching. It's funny just looking at the notes that I got for breaching. I took forever. I am a slow peaker, but no deaths.
You know what? You'd rather take your time instead of speeding through it.
Exactly.
So you know what?
Yeah.
As long as you pass.
was.
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
think
want
it
to
was
talk about my
timed.
breaching. Let's not talk
I
about
didn't
that.
think it was timed. They said there was be a timer, but I just thought it was like propaganda to make you stressed. So I was like, I'm not gonna set a timer for myself. I'm just gonna do it slow and steady. I got shot up from the back a couple of times, but I recovered.
Slow and
Stealth
steady
RP was.
does win the race.
Yeah, and that's
I was
exactly
gonna
how my
say, yeah.
stealth RP went.
Oh
Notes.
god.
It took a long time for me to do that, but I didn't get spotted, and I included some Chancellor notes onto that.
I did hear about that. That was a good job, a good 30
well,
They were
second
very
story.
impressed with my roleplay, so I think that's a key note to take away from it. My RP and my slow and steadiness.
Very nice,
Yeah,
very nice.
I think that's on my tests.
Beautiful,
in.
beautiful. Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
Awesome sauce.
Gree.
Hello.
Great. Let's hear a little bit about you. Introduce yourself to Celestial for those who don't know ya, and we'll go from there.
Alright, well, I'm Colonel Gree, leader of the current ARV Alliance, including of all ARV Troopers and 41st, and now ARC, as I have learnt today. Yeah, it's a bit about me. I'm also staff, so if you ever need a hand, come get me, if I'm on.
Awesome. So let me just ask you this: what? Now I know you guys have Cream. He was in the original, the first batch of ARC troopers. Now that you've got a second batch member with you, how has that affected your regiment?
Honestly, it's affected us for the better. Like, we've had first Cream, now Lex or Titan, coming in with his newer experiences and newer knowledge. Having two is definitely better than one, so yeah, can't complain.
Yeah, I would just like to add on to that. I've got ideas in the work. Enhance the benchmarking. Can we talk about the benchmarking, guys?
Oh, mate, go right
Oh,
ahead.
the
I think
benchmarking.
at the moment it's ridiculous.
Holy moly!
I think each regiment should just do what they specialize in. So, like, for 41st, we do a little bit of climb sweep, you know, because we need a mountain sweep to get onto the cover for the snipers. But in all fairness, I feel like I want to push more on translations and bark speeder training, like light vehicles. Get our regiment knowing how to use vehicles so that they can just, you know, request it in advance, because we haven't seen that. Because probably they don't know how to use it, but that's not on their fault because they just haven't been trained. And like for Doom, for example, like shields, love them. Freaking test them on shields.
Strong agree. Strong.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Most of our boys don't know how to climb sweep. Like they struggle, but like we're not known to climb sweep. Like we have shields. We stay on the ground. We're front line. Wow, awkward moment of silence there. Sorry,
Sorry,
Arc
I thought you were continuing with what you were saying.
No,
but
no, I was done.
if I
We're a
could make a
frontline regiment. I
comment.
don't.
Hurry up.
That's it.
Honestly,
that's very
yes.
good.
One bar. Go
Yes,
ahead. Break the
one bar.
silence, mate.
Honestly, for as much shit as I do give your CEO, you all have been lovely to work with, especially as a counter to our backline. You being a strong frontline has been really good working with.
Dude, he's glazing you. What do
Sorry,
you say?
just gonna
What
have
do
to
you
cut
say?
you off
Oh my
there.
goodness.
This is getting a bit off topic. So in terms of so I know you were saying how you guys want to specialize your benchmarkings in terms of what you guys are good at and what you guys excel at the most. 41st are you know, you guys translate a lot of you guys are translators, right?
Yes, we do.
Yep.
We haven't done that currently, but I'm working on a documentation for both ourselves as well as the people who, you know, govern the operations that we are held on Celestial Task Force. Yeah, we are working to interbreed more freaking foreign languages into our knowledge database, and I think it'll be great.
You
Yeah,
can
that's my
hear some
background.
coming
I'm
through
so
his mic
sorry.
right now.
So in terms of languages, how many can you speak, Titan? If you don't mind me asking.
I am proficient in Rhodian, Wookiee, and one Galactic Basic, of course. And I'm learning Sora Bulk's language, the Ouija Pirates. Yes.
Can you give
Interesting,
us a little bit
interesting.
of Wookiee? A little bit of Wookiee, maybe?
It's more in the back of the throat, so you gotta like really like grasp the energy of a Wookiee, because you know they stand 7 feet tall on good days.
Oh,
Um,
yes.
so I gotta stand up for this. I need to take a sip of water. It's like a lemon
No,
juice.
take your time. Take your time, please.
If Lieutenant Titan takes a bit of struggling there, I have been the one teaching him. I've got some pretty fluent Wookiee.
Well, why don't you
You know
guys
how I said
speak
I'm
to each
fluent?
other? Can you guys speak to
Oh.
each other in it?
Yeah. Oh, Breaker, this is why
Yeah.
I've got you here, mate. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
I
say
sound
it.
like a drowning fish right now.
Let's
Yeah, what's up?
we'll put some subtitles up on the screen as well to translate
Yeah,
what they're
yeah, of
saying.
course.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fine.
Just what we've been practicing, like the general hellos and stuff
Oh.
like that.
Of course, of course, of course. Yeah.
Alright, Titan, that's enough. Sit down,
That's-
buddy.
yeah.
Sit
Alrighty,
down. Yeah,
that'll be it.
I've heard
Thank
enough.
you.
I've heard enough. I've heard enough.
As you
It's
can
still in
clearly hear,
development,
like,
guys.
Well,
yeah.
there you go.
Oh, finally, the CEO of Rangers has finally decided
Well,
to join us.
Alright. Oh
Um,
wow. We've got more.
He must have been
We've got
rangering.
more, Breaker.
Oh, marvelous.
Come on, Dex. You can stand next to Max.
Right.
He's not
Alright,
that stinky.
moment of silence. We were just letting Dexter have some aura in the room. We're gonna switch our attention to Wamba, who I believe is the OIC of Ranger Platoon. Am I correct?
You would be incorrect, actually. That is Dexter
Oh.
over there. I'm just a wonderful transfer.
I didn't know that.
Some players might
Alright, we'll start there.
know me. Yeah, some players might know me in my early days, being a part of 442nd. Girls in green over there as well. I like to keep a theme. But unfortunately, 442nd disbanded. I decided why not give these boys a go, and been trying to help improve them ever since. Been working with the Rangers, working with Dexter over here, making sure that we get some FOM training in. Just recently, we
nice.
did some counter espionage training with Fifth. We got to play the role of the sniper team, taking out different targets, while Fifth tried to hunt us down. It was really fun.
Very nice, very nice. That sounds very interesting. I've also seen you as a trainee of RC. How'd you find that?
Oh, it doesn't compare to ARC's traineeship. You guys go on for like what I heard a whole month. RC is just 3 days. Generally, just getting to know who your commanders will be, seeing if you vibe with the squad, and then doing some nice training such as breaching, climb schwepp, all that stuff.
Beautiful, beautiful. Sounds very nice. Very nice and relaxed compared to us. Dexter, mate, do you speak?
I think he only speaks Rhodian, or is that the other guy?
He can type. We might leave it there then, boys. Thank you very much for joining the pod. It
Well,
has
that
been
was
an absolute
41st,
pleasure.
Gentlemen. Thank you all for coming out. We'll see you with the next regiment. Thank you.
I think I did
you
a
stop
pretty good
recording.
Girls in
Wookiee
green,
impression.
baby.
That was
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
good. That was fucking good. That was good.